Welcome to the most efficient guide to solo Tempoross. For this guide you only need level 35 fishing and your inventory should look as following. You need to have 9 slots filled. I'm wearing full spirit angler outfit, the Imkendo hammer, and for fishing I have barbarian fishing unlocked. If you don't have barbarian fishing unlocked, you will need a harpoon. You can pretty much use every harpoon, but the best harpoon in this case is either the infernal harpoon or the crystal harpoon. The crystal harpoon will give you more fishing experience and the dragon harpoon will give you cooking experience. But if you have the same outfit as me, yeah, then you can just bring 9 buckets of water. But if you don't have any of these, let's say you're only 35 fishing and starting a fresh account, your inventory should look as following. You need a harpoon, you need a rope, and you also need a hammer then. So this is how your inventory should look. Then still the 9 slots filled, and I will show you later why I have my inventory organized like this. But yeah, like I said, I have the full angler outfit, the Imkando hammer, and I can use barbarian fishing for fishing. So I will just bring 9 buckets of water. Now let's get into fighting the Tempoross boss. We'll see you back when the game actually starts in 30 seconds. I already will tell you that the first part is the part where you have to pay most attention. I will show you why. After the first phase attacking Tempoross, after that it will be pretty much AFK. So we are about to start. I immediately start clicking on the minimap to find myself a fishing spot. We will now fish until we have 8 fish in our inventory. And after we got the 8 fish, we will start cooking. Just one more. So now we have 8 fish. Now we start cooking, and at the time when the 8 fish are cooked, there will be a double fish pot available. You will see in a second. It's over here. If you have the Runite plugin, the tile will be green, and when you don't have the Runelight plugin, you will just see a big swordfish jumping out. So now we will just use this spot to get a full inventory, and at 15% storm intensity the waves will come and we have to rope ourselves onto the totem pole. And at 30% there will be coming clouds that will make fire we need to douse. We need 16 cooked fish for the first round, because this will bring down the energy of Tempoross to 10%, and when it's at 10% he isn't able to use his attacks anymore. Even though we see the fire over here, we will make sure to put in our 16 cooked harpoon fish, and after that we will start dousing the fire. And now we will need to fish until we have 19 fish, and always make sure to use the double fish spots. The reason for this is that it will speed up the trips by a lot. It won't necessarily give you more points though, so but how fast the trip, how more points you can farm. So that's why I mentioned this. So when the double fish pot has gone, we start cooking. And as you can see, we still have like five free inventory spots, but we will still always make sure to utilize the double fish spots. So we start cooking until a double fish pot shows up. Then we go there. So now the inventory is full, and as you can see, now we have 19 harpoon fish in our inventory, and now we will cook all the 19 instead of the 16 we did before. They are all cooked right now. Now we are going to deposit them into the ammunition crate, and now we will dump in all 19 of them, and I will show you in just a second why we do that, or I can tell you already, because it will automatically bring his energy back to 10%, so he won't be able to use his attacks. But even though his energy is climbing, as you can see, we still have to dump in all of them, but that's fine. Now we will start harpooning the spirit pool to damage his essence, and if his essence is at like 60% until his energy is back to fully restored, that will be fine. So now we go back to fishing. For this round we will need 19 cooked harpoon fish. Yeah, when there is no double fish pot available and yeah, you don't have fish to cook, yeah, you just need to get to the single fishing spot. Let's just fish like 7 then, and or 8, and then start cooking them and wait until we see a double fish pot appear. There it is. Just make always sure to use a double fish pot, because like I said, it will speed up the trips, so you will get more reward pyramids, um, yeah, in time. We just need 2 more. Okay, we will get those 2 very soon, but we just start cooking now. And yeah, like I said, from this point it's just AFK, because his energy is to 10%, so he won't use his attacks. The storm intensity is really low still, and we almost already have a full cooked inventory, so we will easily make it in time. Yeah, like I said, it's just the first time you have to firstly, yeah, I just catch a full inventory and then cook only 16, and yeah, from this spot to over this spot in the inventory is just 16. That's why I have my um, inventory organized like this, so I can just assume like, okay, from here to here is 16 fish. That is what we need for the first round to bring it to 10%. Then we fish a full inventory again, and then we cook 19, and then we just deposit all the 19, so it will um, get back to 10% energy after we have damaged his essence. So like I said, he can't use his attacks, and that's why this is the most efficient way to do this, because from, yeah, like, it's just the first round where you just pretty much have to pay attention, and the second and third round, yeah, the second round you need 19, but the last round you can drop pretty much your inventory, so all the buckets, to get more points. So yeah, in the last round, so I call this the third round, we drop all of our inventory, Um, in my case, because I have this full, I don't need a harpoon or a hammer or a rope because I have the full spirit angler outfit. So yeah, we can pretty much drop our full inventory and just catch 28 fish, and because his essence is at only 9%, I just need 3 ticks pretty much to finish it off. So the last round is pretty much like farming the most of points to get reward permit. And with this method you will gain like 10 reward permits. Sometimes it's 11, sometimes it's 9, so it will even out over time. But 10 is what you can usually expect from this. So now we are cooking. I'm just making sure that I make a video of the entire process, so yeah, you will always know what to do and what you can expect, and you can even keep this video next to your yeah, old school web I mean client or Roomlight client to just follow what I do pretty much. And by this you will never make any mistake doing this method. So yeah, well, as you could see in the first part, you have just to pay attention on the storm and intensity. At 15% you have to tether yourself to the totem pole, and at 30% clouds will come in, but make sure to dump in first the fish before you douse the fire, because the fire will, yeah, extend over time. And when you don't get his energy to 10%, it will just keeps keep making new attacks. So that's why it's that important to get him his energy to 10% as soon as possible. And with the method I use, he can only use the waves. So like I said, you will tether yourself up to the totem pole for that, and by the next storm intensity at 30%, he will bring clouds, but then you will be already filling up the crate, and yeah, you can just douse the fires. So now I've dumped in all 28, my full inventory. We are about to finish it off, and after we have finished it off, I will always take 10 buckets from here and fill them up. And then I just drop one, reorganize my inventory again. Like I said, the 9 inventory spots I always keep filled up, because I know that from this spot to this spot is 16, which we need. And after that we need 2 times 19, and then after that we just can use the full inventory. So like I said, 16 cooked fish first time, then 19 cooked fish for the second time, 19 cooked fish for the third time, and then when the essence is like at 10 or 20%, if you are doing it a little bit slower, you can just fill up your entire inventory pretty much to um, get as most to get the most points as possible. So well, yeah, this was my guide on how to solo Tempoross most efficiently. Please let me know what you think. Leave a like. Please give me also a sub. I just recently started making YouTube videos, and I will be making sure that I will post a lot more in the near future. So well, yeah, until next time, and I hope this guide will help you out a lot. All right, bye.